welcome back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show right here in your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.
And remember, our goal is always to guide you to personal and financial wellness.
Well, we thank you for joining us for the second half of the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show right here on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. Hopefully, you listened to the first half with the wonderful Deanna Scortino, the Cutco gal. That's right. We weren't selling you knives. We were just letting you know of some options to say thanks to not just your clients, but also to your friends. What a great idea. She gave us the idea of basically combining a ton of gifts, basically knives, could be cutting boards, could be pots and pans, and getting them engraved. For example, I have my good friend here, Scott Zimmerman. It could say, with love from the Zimmermans. And you can have these sitting in a closet, so when you have to, I won't say have to, but you're about ready to head out to the wedding, or friends open a house, or a housewarming, or birthday party, you're always like, shoot, I don't have a gift. And you rely on the old cheap bottle of wine. Instead, how about something that's going to last forever, that when they go and they go, oh, I remember getting that from Scott Zimmerman. What a nice guy. Anyways, that was a great thing. Hopefully you check it out at donandgino.com. Today I have one of our, remember we talked about a group that we put together years ago to help. Remember, our goal is to guide you to personal financial wellness, and one of the ways is not just helping you with home loans and financial advice. It's basically putting together a group of the very best professionals that we can find regarding, we're talking trust attorneys, college planners, financial planners, insurance planners, and that group's called America's Professional Resource Group. And we put that group together to help you with any facet in your life. And you can find out more by going to aprgi.com, aprgi.com. This group of professionals will help you in any way. These are the group of professionals that Gino and I personally use that help guide us to our personal financial wellness. And one of those members is a good friend, Mr. Scott Zimmerman with Corporate Strategies, right? I always call it Corp Strat because you're an email.
We actually changed the name to Corp Strat.
Oh, okay. See, I was right. Corp Strat. Right. But Scott Zimmerman's been a good friend. He's also works out with us at Afterburn along with Chris Ingram. He's the one that I always joke around that he's picking up, tractors on the side while I'm picking up baby barbells. But he's a good guy, and he's really helped us with guiding you down the right path. And today we had an interesting, I love, Scott, you brought up a really, I called it sexy, but it's a fun topic, but it's going to maybe upset a few of you out there because it's going to sound like we're being harsh, a little harsh, and not passionate or compassionate, I should say, actually, because all of us have seen GoFundMe accounts. And all of them, I will say, in most cases, are legitimate in some pace. But the problem is some of you may be relying on GoFundMe, meaning other people's money, instead of taking care of your family. So I want to talk about that because a lot of you maybe have not set up your life insurance policies or your trust plans or something like that, and you're hoping maybe GoFundMe will help you. And I think there's better alternatives, don't you? Because if you just did a term insurance, can't cost that much, right?
It's super, super inexpensive, and that's why I brought that up, the GoFundMe account. I feel like it's
overused.
Well, besides that, I get why people use it. Something tragic happened. Now the family is totally screwed. So they're saying, please, to their friends and family and everybody else, please help me. $20, $50. They have these medical bills or whatnot. Yeah. But when you really look at what bothers me about it, and I get it, is that why not just take advantage of what's available now while you can afford it? Some of these things are where people don't carry health insurance, or they don't carry inexpensive life insurance, and they have family, spouse, and children, and then they're leaving them high and dry, and their whole lives are, thrown up in the air because something tragically happened.
Well, they don't think it's going to happen to them. It happens every day.
Right.
We've had, Lisa Odom, who also another Afterburnian. I call them Afterburnians. They go to Afterburn with us. But she's our trust attorney, and she said she had, I think, 9 families that she was dealing with that had untimely deaths. Just out of the 9, just with her clientele. So we know it happens every day, but a lot of us just think it's not going to happen to me, especially at my age.
Right.
And I just had a friend, and I know you have a story as well. Yeah. I had a friend, 49. Hung out with him. He's life of the party, good dude. Boom, stroke.
Right.
Done. Did not have life insurance for his family. And she's like, she's devastated. She's like, I don't know how I'm paying my bills. And guess what popped up? A GoFundMe account. And of course, I donated because I feel like horrible. But also, I was actually mad at my friend. I mean, it's bad to be mad at a friend who just passed. Right. But I'm like, dude, what were you thinking? I did not know he didn't. I'm like, I'm sure he had life insurance. No.
Right.
And it couldn't have been that expensive. He's 49.
So inexpensive. I'm making up numbers. $1 million from him. He's got a wife and children. $1 million, which is not even a lot of money nowadays, right? If you really think about it. $1 million is probably well under $50 a month. So don't go out to dinner once a month instead of every night, or don't go to Starbucks a few times a week, or don't get that tattoo. Take care of, spend money on things that
it's so true. They'll spend $300 on a tattoo.
Take care of your priorities first, then you,
Well, there's also a peace of mind. I have my life insurance. You know, I have quite a few policies with you, multiple policies, because not just for your family, but Gino and I are business partners. We rely on each other. We ham and egg it like no one, love each other. But if one of us passes, it's going to put a lot of pressure on the other person and will affect our business. Bottom line.
Well, there's that. And also, when you have a partnership, if you don't set up correctly, set up the buy-sell agreement, lease owed them.
Right.
Set up the insurance, which is the second part. What the insurance really does is it buys out the spouse. It'll buy. Gino's marriage, something happens to him, you're going to get this money to give to his wife to buy out his shares. That's what. Because
otherwise, now she's my partner,
and her new husband's going to be your partner too.
Ooh.
Yeah,
wow, that hurt.
Yeah, and it's the truth. Yeah, it happens.
And I might not like him like I like Gino.
Right. Gino's one of the greatest.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
but we feel good. We're protected. It comes out of our business account. We don't even see it now. And you know me, I got mine done pretty quick. It took Gino another 6 months, but I'm like, dude, you don't know. You're driving here, you're driving there. I know you're younger than me, but please. Now we both feel really good that the other person's protected.
Peace of mind. That's all it's about. Life insurance. I really think it's like love insurance. It's like taking care of the people you love and your partners with and your family. Because that's what you want to take care of them because you love them. You don't want to put them in a bad spot. It's not about life insurance. Who wants to pay for life insurance?
When I got the insurance through you, you're like, oh, I see what you're doing. And I got it for the girl, that I'm dating. And she was like, I couldn't have gotten her anything better as a gift. She's like, wow, you have insurance on me, for me in case something happens for me and my son. I'm like, I want to make sure you're protected and taken care of. It wasn't that expensive.
No.
I think I'm paying, even at my age, $100 and something a month for a lot.
Yeah.
And so and it's a peace of mind. It's just done. And once you do it, you don't even think about it. Because like you said, you could spend $100 on a sushi meal.
Right.
Or you can protect your family.
Right. Can I just throw out one little thing? Okay. So one little thing about life insurance. It's so easy. I don't want look, the insurance companies most of them put you through a qualification. Mm-hmm. Fill out an application. You do a blood test. They write to your doctors. If you're healthy, then they say you're preferred, you're whatever rating you are, and they issue the policy.
Was I?
Preferred plus, baby.
Damn straight.
But now they actually there's 3 or 4 top rated companies you'll know the names of, top companies, that if you qualify, there's no medical exam necessary, no blood test, up to $1 million. Up to $1 million, it's simple. You fill in an application, you do about a 30-minute phone interview, and they decide at that point, I want to get, you're on this medication, want to take your blood, or we're going to write to your doctors. But sometimes policies are issued within a week. Oh. Really, if you qualify.
Then some people, I know, we've talked about this before, but a lot of people out there go, well, I don't think I can get insurance. You can always get insurance. Now, it might be more expensive.
You can get it, yeah.
But here's something to think about. Okay, if you're like, I don't know if I can get it because of this, I smoke, got this medical situation, whatever. Okay, what more reason than not to go get it? Because you already know that you have something that is has a higher probability of death. Well, then you better take care of it for your family.
Right.
It's so silly when they're like, oh, I know, but I can't get it, or I don't want to pay for that.
Look, you can't get it if you have cancer right now. You can't get it if you just had a heart attack, right? There's certain things it's going to disqualify you, but that's more the reason to get it is while you're healthy, why you can't get it. Why wait? What's the point of putting it off?
All right,
Okay.
we got to go to break because I got to go set up my GoFundMe account. Don't rely on GoFundMe. Get some insurance. But when we come back, we're going to talk about a couple of things that are imperative this day. We have an aging population. We all have parents out there. I don't care who you are. You had a parent. That's how you came to this earth. But we're going to talk about the importance of long-term care. Scott's writing a lot of policies because it's more important than ever. We're also going to talk about how important disability insurance is and then why it's another cost that you shouldn't avoid because it can change your life and the life of your family. We come back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show with Don Gelling and Scott Zimmerman with Corp Strat. We'll be right back.